Hey dolls, so I am back to show you this bomb install. It turned out so cute and it is ArrogantTae inspired. So if you want to see how I got this look and all the details on it, where the hair is from, then keep on watching. Okay dolls, so this hair is from Julia Hair. So this is the box here. And then on the inside, I did receive a few things. They actually sent this wig grip that you can use, like if you want to do like a glueless kind of method, or you can use it also so your wig doesn't slide back. I tried it on and I was thinking about doing it glueless, but for this install, I really wanted it melted, so I didn't use it, but it's nice that they sent it, so now I have it. And it does have like the lace in the center. The one that I have is like the older one, so it's just like a solid band. It doesn't have the lace in the middle, so now I have that one. And then they also sent a few other goodies in here as well. Of course, the hair came in the plastic bag and all that jazz. But then on the inside, I also got some wig caps. I didn't use these, but I did use a wig cap and do like a ball cap method. And then I also got some jewelry, which is really nice. It's actually this little cross pendant, and they also sent the necklace as well. Here's a close-up of it. So it is crystalled out, and it does have a necklace in there as well. And then they also sent these really cute lashes. That's everything that came in the package. This hair is straight hair, and this is a 24-inch 5x5 HD closure wig. So this is my install. It turned out so cute. I had actually saw Tay do this style on Aerie recently, where it was just like a lot of layers and just lightly bumped, like kind of like an old school wrap kind of vibe. So I was like, yo, I need to do that. And it was giving real natural and real cute. I probably need to put a little bit of hairspray right there to lay down those flyaways. But it turned out so cute. I got a lot of layers in this hair. If you could see all of those layers. And then I just lightly bumped it, and it just gives a vibe. I also trimmed the ends off so that the ends are nice and full and they have like more of a straight cut to them. Just so cute. I really love this install. So if y'all want to see how I installed it and everything, and I actually did use this Eben Wonder Lace Bond. So I actually used this today to test it out for the first time. It worked out really good. I definitely got a super melted look. It just takes a bit longer to dry than like Ghost Bond. That's the only other one that I've used before. So yeah, it took a little bit longer to dry, which was kind of expected because it's really cheap and kind of more affordable. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, dolls, so this is how the wig is looking. I did decide to tint the lace first, so I'm just using my wig dealer tint spray, and I'm just spraying that all over the lace and also towards the front of the hairline to make sure that the lace will match my skin color more. It's already kind of like brassy because of the bleach that I used, but I still did tint the lace. So I also did put some of the tint on my cap as well so that it can match better. And then I'm just going to use the Eben spray to spray down the cap, and I'm just spraying the cap down in the center where the lace is going to be. It doesn't really make sense to do a full ball cap. If y'all hear Miri in the back, she is playing. So I just blow dried it down until it was dry, and then I'm going to take my scissors and start to cut off all of the excess cap that is there. And I'm also pulling the cap back a bit because I don't want my wig to start all the way down. I want it more so just right above my hairline. So I am pulling the cap back a bit and then just trimming off all of the excess cap. And I'm also going to cut it on the side like this, and then that will be fine. It's not going to roll up or anything because we have already secured it in the center. So really easy, super fast ball cap type of method. So this is how it looks, and then I'm just going to clean it off with alcohol. And then I'm going in with the Eben Wonder Lace Bond. I was trying to get a close-up shot of it, but it's metallic, so it wasn't really wanting to focus. So I'm just going to start by dotting this on. It does kind of come out a lot, so you don't really have to put it on the full area where you're going to apply the lace. You can kind of just spread it out using something flat, a popsicle stick or like a rat tail comb or something. But I just applied it, and then I'm going to smooth it out with a popsicle stick. And then once I have smoothed it all out, then I'm going to go in with my blow dryer and just blow dry it on cool. And then after that, I'm going to do a second layer. As you can see, I kind of just put a couple of dots and then I just spreaded it all the way out. Now, after blow drying this, it still wasn't completely dry, but we will get it dry by the end of the video. So I didn't want it to dry all the way completely where it wasn't going to have any stick to it. And although it's still giving like that white look, don't worry about that. That's going to go away by the end of the video. So I'm just going to push the baby hairs back out of the place. I'm going to push the baby hairs back out of the way so that they don't get stuck down into the glue. And then I'm going to just apply the lace down onto the adhesive. And I'm kind of using my fingers to kind of push it into place. You can use a rat tail comb for this or whatever you prefer. And I'm also going to use my comb to kind of just comb those hairs back to make sure that they aren't getting stuck down into the glue. So really simple. Like using this glue was not hard at all. It was actually pretty easy. I will say that it does stay pretty sticky though, like on the hairline, even after wearing it for a few days or whatever. It still kind of has that sticky feel. Like it's not the best glue, but if you just want one to use that is more affordable, then I would say give it a try. Like it definitely works, but is not the best. Okay, so I'm just going back through and lining up my part to make sure that it is in the center because it was kind of off-centered. I had parted it on my mannequin head to start off with, so I'm just going to repart the hair and relay it down with my hot comb. And now you can see this is how the hair is looking. And then I'm going to go in and start to trim the ends of the hair so it has more of a blunt kind of cut. And then I just line the hair up on both sides and trim off any excess hair that is left over. So really easy peasy. This is an easy way to cut your own hair, and the back falls perfect, even though I pull it all to the front to cut it. So now I'm going to start doing my layers. As you can see, I just parted off a section in the front, and basically all we're doing is face framing layers, but we do want a lot of layers so that you can really see them, because we aren't wearing the hair in a curl or anything. It's just going to be slightly bumped. So I'm just cutting with my shears to start off with, but later on I am going to use the razor, and it is going to give it more of a layered, blunt kind of effect, if you will. So I just started off with my shears. I wasn't planning on using my razor at all. And this still gave a nice look, but it wasn't as sharp and blunt as what I wanted it to be. So I do go back in with the razor. You could just start off with the razor and it would be a lot faster to do. So now I'm just pulling the hair back, and I'm going to start cutting off that extra lace. I had y'all super zoomed in so you can really see everything, but it was a little bit, you know, I was a little bit too close to the actual camera for you to really see everything, but you can kind of still see what I'm doing here. I'm just cutting off all of the excess lace and getting as close to the hairline as possible. If you cut off a few little hairs, it is okay. It's not going to ruin your wig or anything like that. So I just cut off one side, and then I go in and cut the other side as well. I like to start off by cutting in the center and then cutting off on each side. And now I am just removing extra glue that is on my head using some alcohol and a towel to do so. So I did also decide to define the part by using some concealer. This concealer really sticks. I use the MAC, the one that comes like in a palette, the Studio Fix concealer, I believe. And this one really pops out. So I probably should have just used my powder for a softer look, but I also did use some dark eyeshadow as well to really define the part and make it pop out. And then I'm also going to use my wrapping mousse just to set the concealer down into place so that it can melt into the wig. So now you can see I have switched to using a razor, and I am just going back in and cutting off more layers because I do want it to be super, super layered and just really give that vibe. Like you can already see what it's giving, like so cute. Like I really, really loved this install, and I did keep it in for quite a while. So, well, not quite a while, probably like a week or less than a week, but you know, longer than just a couple of days. So now I'm just trimming off more layers into the hair, and as you can see, I'm only just doing this front section. You don't have to do any layers in the back of the hair or anything like that. You basically just want the layers right in the front where they frame your face really, really nicely. And then I will show you how I kind of bump the hair. As you can see, it's already kind of bumped, but I do go back over it again. You could use a flat iron for this, but I found that it was easier to just use a large curling iron and kind of just bump the ends under. And since the curling iron is so big, it's not going to hold like a super tight curl because I'm not curling it in a normal curl, if you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not curling it super tight. I'm just bumping the ends of the hair. And then I also do that for the front section as well. And that's kind of how I got this overall look of the hair. So I'm just finishing up everything. This hair definitely gave natural vibes, super cute. Thank you, Tae, for doing this style and inspiring your girl with a new hairstyle to do. I really liked it. So stay tuned for the outro. Okay, doll, so this is the completed look of the hair. I want to stand up and show y'all how the hair falls. Okay, so you can see how long the hair falls on me. It's super cute. I love it. This is the back. Like this hair is giving body yaddy and body yaddy, you know what I'm saying? So yes, this hair is so cute. I love it. It's so effortless, but I did put like a lot of work into it. It wasn't the easiest. So you already saw how I cut my layers and perfected them in the video. So I definitely recommend using a razor to really get that blunt edge kind of cut. So yes, I love this hair. It's so pretty. And I did use the adhesive instead of just a hairspray because I did want this to last throughout the weekend. Today is actually Thursday, so I want to keep this wig on for a few days, and I wanted it to just last a little bit longer. So yes, I love it. It's so pretty. So yes, if you guys have questions, leave them down below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, dolls.